Hoarder Gamer. Today we have a review for Batman 37, also known as Date Night. So, recently Batman has popped a question to Catwoman, Selina Kyle, and she accepted. So basically they're engaged to be married. So here it's a fun double date between Lois Lane and Clark and Bruce and Selina. And they go to a county fair, but the rules at the county fair of a specific night they decide to go, which they didn't know before they got there, is that everyone has to be dressed as a superhero. So they have their costumes and everything. You know, Lois doesn't really have a costume, but all the other ones, you know, obviously Catwoman, Superman, and Batman do. But they realize, wait a minute, what if people realize they look too much like their costume counterpart? So it leads to this kind of wacky scene of Superman wearing Batman's costume, Batman wearing Superman's costume, Lois dressing like Catwoman, Catwoman dressing like Lois. And there's this fun moment where Clark hands the cape over the changing stall to Bruce and says, the S stands for hope. And then Bruce goes and hands over part of the bat suit over the changing stall to Clark and goes, the bat stands for a bat, which I thought was really funny. And if it wasn't in the hands of the writer Tom King, it would be awful. But Tom King is a really good writer. He's a fantastic Batman writer, and it actually really works here. So there's this fun bonding moment between Lois and Catwoman, having to do with the fact that, well, you know, Lois's father is in the military. He wanted that life for her, and Catwoman, Selina Kyle, doesn't really know who her father was, and is she better off that way? And I believe it's Lois that has a flask, and they're having fun taking sips here and there and just having a conversation, and they're like, really? You went for, of all the people in the world, you went for Bruce Wayne? Also, you know, Batman obviously would be the more difficult part of that decision. And then there's a great conversation in the batting cages between Bruce and Clark, having to do with she's a criminal. I thought you wore on criminals. And it's this fun back and forth between, like, yes, Clark, and you keep a massive secret, yet you're dating a reporter who's excellent at discovering people's massive secrets. It's really a good book. It's really enjoyable. I very much liked it. Like I said, Tom King's run on Batman has been very solid. One of my favorite books in DC Rebirth. There's not like any huge reveals or spoilers here or anything, but it's extremely entertaining. There's some really cool artwork. Let's see, who is the artwork? I apologize, M-A-N-N. I'm not exactly sure who the person's first name is, but artwork by man. But yeah, very good book. I liked it very much. Yeah, I think it was really solid. And if you like Batman, I highly recommend it. Even if you think the idea of like a double date between, you know, those characters wouldn't be that exciting or interesting, it's very funny how it's done, and it's very entertaining. Again, I'm Hoarder Gamer. I want to thank you very much for watching. Wherever you're watching this on Twitch or YouTube, thank you very much, and I hope you have a good day. See ya. Bye-bye.